right.
I don't even remember what we were doing.
Last thing I knew was trying to sneak past some ogres to get to how it works.
Oh,
Yes, we were just at, you were just at the base of the path leading up into the mountains. Let's see how it looks on the actual tubes of you. Path leading up into the mountains. All right. That actually looks pretty good. I'm gonna pull it up on my phone. Sneaky will let me know if it looks like shit.
Out of nowhere?
Of course he will.
So, we ready then? Fuck. I did something stupid to my thumb right there, and I have no idea what the hell it is or what I did, but it's so.
Can I make a suggestion?
What?
Don't do something stupid.
I don't know what the hell I did to me. I know it's dumb because it's hurt and it's fucking bruised, but I don't know what I whacked my finger on. I whacked the shit out of it, I can tell you that. Fucking whacked it harder than a fucking teenager in prom night. Like, Jesus Christ.
What?
I was wondering why you didn't say anything.
I mean, the metaphor just admit. What the fuck is it? Just nope. Just
Don't judge.
Don't
judge.
Too late.
I'm not going to say anything.
Well, you're thinking it.
I don't know.
Not anymore, because I don't even know what my thought was. What's your YouTube channel?
Because what I said was so stupid.
What's your YouTube channel again?
Wolfie965. I actually just posted a link into the Discord on general. So, hey, it's actually like somewhat live now instead of like 2 seconds behind.
Right.
I see myself looking at my phone. This is awesome.
Can actually make stuff out on the table instead of just blobs of blur like the old ones.
I still have to mail that box.
I'm going a wild here assumption that Hunter's not showing up tonight. So either he got really badly grounded or he's got school shit going on again. He doesn't want to tell us. Not that I care either way.
Fair.
Good kid, but he likes to go on weird derailings.
That he does.
Yep.
I think he's separated from the party right now anyway, isn't he? No. No, that was when he was in the city.
I have no idea.
I don't honestly remember.
Okay, I'm ready. I don't know if Nick's ready. He's eating, but...
I'm ready.
Nice. I'm going to keep that there.
Alright, so the tale of the log of truth continues.
Some days.
Bum, bum, bum. 4 weeks later.
Damn.
That sucks. Still sucks.
Alright.
I was gonna roll like ass all game. Thank God for high skills.
Thank God for high bluff.
I bluff reality to be whatever I want it to be.
I'm going to try.
You have created the Bluffadin. The Bluffadin. That is now your class, the Bluffadin. I bluff this lock to be open.
Chunk.
The door starts warping and reality twists around the power of your bluffing skills, and the door just is now unlocked.
I mean, that sounds great and all.
Try it.
I mean, we've done some crazier shit, right? Alright. So we're at the base of the mountain, yeah? That's what the...
Yep. The orc encampment's back behind you pretty good ways. They're still completely oblivious to all the things.
The ogres.
Yes.
Yes.
They still have zero idea what was happening. And they're going to wake up really fucking confused.
I bet they are.
Because
Why
there's
is there fire?
fires all around them. Their tent is one of their tents, I think, got destroyed. And shit's just scattered all over the place. There's a wagon trail that leads towards the mountain pass. You know, they just have no idea what the hell happened and why they didn't die or wake up, for that matter.
Thank God.
But you see, when they find us, it'll be the log of truth. So, I've already got the answer planned. Whether it works, it's planned.
All right, boys, the table's yours.
Well, I mean,
Are you going to investigate the mountain pass and work your way up it?
sure, but why not? What's a good mountain pass these days cost? Probably at least a decent investigation check, or search check, or whatever the hell it is.
It'd be a spot or a search, I think, yeah. I can't train at the moment, apparently.
Well, if it's, I'm thinking it's probably a search.
Told you.
Got a 5, hot 5.
You don't notice much. It just looks like a basic mountain pass. You don't notice any dangers or anything like that. In the immediate vicinity of where you are currently located.
Not allowed.
What do you roll, a 20?
Yeah,
It's usually how that works, isn't it?
I'm not using
22.
It's still, I mean, you notice that the path is kind of well worn. There's obviously that this path gets used quite a lot. You can kind of tell that the ogres do come up this path, but you notice that their footsteps don't go super far up.
So knowing that it's well used, is there any evidence that I happen to see of, ambushes or stuff that have happened recently?
No, it's pretty calm.
Do the path.
Up the path you go. So the path winds up the mountain a couple hundred feet, give or take, and comes to a split left or right.
Right.
He's just like, fuck it, we're gonna go to the right.
I rolled to see which way we were going.
The dice have spoken.
The dice have spoken, yes. So the path winding up to the right is fairly uneventful. As you're getting up to the top, you notice that the path kind of does this number at the top.
Plateaus.
Yeah, that's the word I was trying to think of, but I couldn't brain.
Brain, no brain.
Flat toes, like flat toes, but with a P.
Yes. Flat toes.
But it's not at all. Like, no.
Flat toes with a P? Flat toes.
Oh, you said flat toes?
What do you think I said?
Flat toast.
Flat toes.
But it's not.
You're right. It's not, and I will agree with that.
I mean, toast is flat.
Especially considering that's not what I said.
Flat toast. Okay.
Flat toast.
If you smell it, probably should go get it checked out.
Also, you just say, powdered toast, man.
French toast.
French toast.
All right, as you get up on the plateau,
Yep.
roll me another spot.
Hey. Spot or search?
Spot.
That is a 14. Ha!
Well, you both notice what looks like a little temporary encampment. There's a little fire pit. You can't really tell how long it's been there, though.
Okay.
Can I tell if it was the same as like those ogres?
And that's pretty much all you see in this area where the little plateau is. It's just a little place people stop for the night, more or less.
Ah.
Okay then. Yeah.
We'll warily move forward.
Do what?
We'll move forward very warily.
Really?
Well, there's not. It's literally just like a little.
Oh, so this is the end.
Yes, the end of this path.
Oh.
It's a
Yeah.
dead end.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
I chose the wrong direction.
it happens.
Yep.
The die have lied.
That's not possible. The dice do not lie.
The dice are bluffing us now.
Don't tempt fate.
All of a sudden, the D just kind of like rises off the table and just starts spinning in circles and shooting fireworks off everywhere.
Don't suggest things that don't need to happen. Actually, I'm gonna search this little encampment real quick. See if there's anything of note here.
Okay.
It's a 9.
By the way, where did that come from? You?
It was on the table.
It was on the table.
I like it.
It is kind of cool. So you rolled a 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't find anything.
That's figures. Okay, I'll hop back in the cart and we can go back down.
Click, clack. Click, clack.
Pretty much.
Squeaky wood.
All the squeaky wood.
Round potholes.
What?
What do you think I said?
I don't know. All I heard was mumbling.
I said random potholes.
Oh. I mean, if I had to guess a word, it was not that. I don't know why I heard politics.
Okay. All right. So you're heading back down to the path that split off.
Yeah. Head back down to the Y.
You're gonna.
Back down to the Y. MCA?
Yep. YMCA.
All right. And you're taking the path to the left.
Yep. Okay. Which would be technically to our right now.
Yeah.
See? See? The dice weren't wrong. We just hadn't got to the right yet.
We can only take rights.
What?
We can only take rights.
We're not UPS.
That's funny. All right. So as you come back to the Y and you take the other path, it kind of goes up the mountain and starts curving, and you can't really see where the path wanders as it does its thing up the mountain.
Okay.
It seems like it's following like the natural crags and crevices and avoiding some of that stuff. So,
Makes sense.
woofda, excuse me.
I'd like to roll a listen to see if I can hear like anything in front of us.
Go for it.
Ooh.
That will be a 26.
You hear the flapping of wings.
Is that like big or small wings?
Very large wings. And several of them.
I hear wings. Lots of large wings.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the rogue when you need it?
Can we hide under our blanket?
Oh, what?
Can we hide pull a blanket over top of us and just pretend like we're hobbits?
We are a rock.
Horse? The horse is fine. Maybe the only one is the human food. I don't know. I'm not a
Can you
human.
dress the horse up like a dragon?
Do we have that much time?
I don't know.
If you're hearing them, I'm guessing not. I mean, I can try to find some sticks, but
If you check your companion desk, this is table 1.
fuck it. Nope, I don't find any sticks.
No sticks for you.
Does Rob find any sticks? Probably not.
Nope, no sticks for us.
Well, I don't know. I mean, that fall under search, so 9, 11. Find one stick.
Find
One twig.
yeah, one twig. The dragon has the horse dragon has one small wing. Is there anything we need to give her? Do you have any kind of ranged weaponry at all?
Can arrange weapon.
Can of no. We need a can of rage stat.
Well, my
Long range raid.
my sentence stammered because I was going to say, "Is there anything we can prepare?" But then I was like, "You." I stopped mid sentence with, "Do you have anything you need ranged weaponry?"
Sounded like you said, "Do you have a can of ranged weaponry?" I'm like, oh.
Arrows.
Like one of those little snake thingies.
That would be a hilarious like homebrew item to make, just a can of arrows.
Can of darts.
Yeah. You know, cast like some kind of delayed spell on the darts that causes them to just launch at mock Jesus out of this can that when the trigger's taking the lid off and pointing in it.
So we're making grenades, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Those are kind of in the game. I mean, delayed spell fireball.
Right.
They're just little glowing marbles that you chuck at things and then.
I want some of those. I want a lot of those. I also want a treasure ship.
All right. Well, I guess we keep pressing forward until the
Does
wind.
it sound like they're coming towards us, or just...
They don't sound like they're really moving, but you can't see anything at the moment. You just hear the wings flapping.
Okay. I'm gonna get off of the carriage. I'm gonna go and try to like. I'm assuming we're behind a corner,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna try to like sneak out and peek around the corner. $16
All right.
for spot.
See a fireball coming out your face.
So as you peek around, because
I'm literally doing this.
I need a small thing.
Got to find the corner. Just
Listen, well, I'll just kind of like half lay this hopefully out of here.
It's got shit all over it.
Oh yeah, it's from the last time we used it. When we played the little one shot. And none of this shit would come off because it was just garbo.
We also found out that my centipedes aren't little. They're 4 squares.
Yeah, his centipedes are large.
Yeah.
They tried to.
I thought maybe it's like a half a square type size thing. No.
Oh yeah, that's right. This stuff didn't come off of this mat for some reason. I forgot about that. Oops.
Well, shiza.
Right? Oh well. And it's funny because they're wet erase markers, so you'd think they would come off.
It's probably the material.
It has to be, because yeah. Oh well. Fuck it, flip it over. Yeah, we'll use the hex side. I don't care.
There's shit on that side too.
There's shit everywhere.
Well, stop shitting in places.
So. Stop eating all the Taco Bell! So basically the path kind of goes, and this is where the plateau was that you guys first found.
Okay.
And then it goes up this way, and you can see where it curves real sharply this way. You are right about here.
Okay.
That's a funny looking path right there.
I know, right? So as you're peeking up around this corner, You can kind of see the outset of wings over here.
Outset of wings.
Yep, you can kind of see like the edge of one of the wings.
What kind of wing does it look like?
I don't know. Roll me a spot and see if you can figure it out.
17.
Do you roll me a general knowledge check? Straight intel, I think, on knowledge checks.
18.
You recognize it as harpy wings.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, you are in the mountains. But you can only see one wingtip kind of flapping through there.
But harpies don't travel by themselves.
No, they generally don't.
I will slink back down and so there's harpies.
Great. How many?
Specifically, I saw one, but they usually travel in groups of at least 3.
2 to 3, yeah.
So I mean, we can try to bluff our way through, but if they start singing, we're screwed. And my glasses came down like I'm cool.
Anything to like
I
plug
didn't
our
even
ears?
notice that.
Oh. Nope.
Is there singing magic?
Technically. Oh. I mean, it's gonna be somewhat magical because you can put a spell on you.
I put a spell on you.
I mean, we could like try to stuff our ears with cotton.
Would resistance help against that?
Resistance, I don't know what kind of resistance it would be.
What kind of resistance would it be to
Do what now?
resistance?
For what?
The harpies.
Singing.
I don't know.
Because I do have resistance cantrip.
It is will save DC 17.
So we need like bless. I mean, granted, I've got a decent will save, but I need at least a 10.
I need at least 11.
Well, you haven't heard him singing yet, so.
Well, yeah, it doesn't mean that. I mean, I know that. However, I'm
And
not.
you
willing-
haven't aroused their suspicions, as far as you can tell.
Yeah, we gotta go past them, or at least close by. Woo! Would I know if I could somehow bluff?
Wait, what did we butcher the other session?
A halfling?
No, I think
Oh,
it
it
was.
was Satyr.
Oh yeah.
Oh
it's a
yeah.
satyr.
Yeah.
Yep, it was a satyr.
Yeah, because then you like eat half of it.
Create some of it.
Oh. Yes.
So if there's any meat left, maybe we could offer them some meat for safe
I
passage.
think we have some left. I don't have it written down anywhere.
Well, why not?
I don't remember.
Well, what do you remember?
That I ate some Seder. And oh, what's this? Nope, that's just the list of things we've already done. Okay. No. I don't know. I mean, we could try to offer it something.
We need D&D Mom here for note taking.
Yeah, she's better at notes than me.
I think she'd have fun in this little weird campaign of doing.
Should be busting our balls the entire time.
Yep. Well,
I don't know what this sideways as this game has gone. It might make something somewhat normal.
I don't know. I mean, specifically, I know I have trail rations. I don't know that we have extra meat. So I mean, we could try to offer them something if we have something, or I could go up there and try to bluff them into the cult of the truth, and see if they, are susceptible to the log of truth.
Yeah. Let's see how my audio sounds here.
Damn. Hey. Watch out, hooking it.
I guess I'm fortuneless.
You got one last 2 times.
What do I get?
A cookie.
What does it say?
An optimistic attitude is half of success.
In bed.
In bed. An optimist is always able to see the bright side of other people's troubles.
Nice. Always look on the bright side of life. In bed.
If you want it,
Yep.
list.
Come on. Because
I think I hit the audio perfection. Because it's not like exploding, but it actually sounds good.
nice.
Are you gonna go for some numbers?
No, I'm gonna walk up and try to bluff some harpies. If it doesn't work, get some meat.
Do what?
So if it doesn't work, get some meat. All right.
Bluff the harpies. Do 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 do.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up and I'll slowly peek out around the corner, see how many harpies there are.
Spot. It's fairly obvious that there's 2.
I hate that you say that. And
They're just chilling up
I'll do
there.
the same thing. Just in case. $13.
So, are you guys gonna move silently as you're creeping around that corner?
yeah,
Naturally. $11. I probably trip over a rock. Scrape my feet.
They know you're there. Roll that a beautiful initiative footage.
I'm starting to not like this box.
Bad Dice is retired for the night.
Yep.
All right, what'd you get for initiative?
10.
12.
12.
I get the player book.
No.
They're my domain.
It even picks up like the subtle when when we're not screaming,
That's good.
and it's actually like audible. I think I found the perfect spot for everything.
Woo!
Yay.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, so let me see here.
How fucked are we?
All right, so the first harpy that you see that's coming around. Let's get some. Let's roll this back over, and we'll use it for combat at least. There's a box of stuff over here the other day that had all kinds of crap in it. Oh well. There's our 2 harpies, and then I'm just gonna kind of unceremoniously add more shit to this thing.
That's me.
Alright, so remember how I do this. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So the 2 harpies are here. They're about there-ish. Yep, you guys are right about there-ish. Alright. So this harpy is going to start making its way over this way.
Don't fuck me, please.
And it's going to be like, outsider! And swing at you with a club.
As a club?
Yep. And it whiffs horribly.
Good for it.
Yeah. So, it missed horribly.
Okay.
It rolled a 4.
That generally will not do it.
No, it will not. Alright, you're up, Rob. Oh yeah, what's your what's your guys' HP at?
I'm at 40.
40.
Okay.
Fuck it.
And that's your maxes, right? 40 for each of you?
Yep.
Okay.
Log of truth.
Did you just roll a 1? Jesus. How hard did you swing this thing?
Hardish, I guess.
Hardish.
I don't know.
We're gonna have to tape this back together.
No. Roll another one and see where we're at. Was that seriously a second one?
Yep.
Well,
Extreme critical fail.
you lose grip of the log of truth and it goes flying.
Can I see what direction it goes flying?
Sure. Well, roll a D4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Northwest, east, or south. Northwest, east. So Rob chucked it that way.
Good thing there's a wall there.
Yeah, thankfully it didn't go far. It's only like, 10 feet away from you. But it's just kind of laying there chilling now. And it didn't break or anything bad happened to it. It's just laying there, a little skid mark across the ground, kind of like laying at your feet almost. There's the log of truth for you. All right, Nick, you're up. You gonna try the Mesa Misfire?
Yep. $17 to hit.
Hey, you got it on the die roll. What'd you roll on the die?
14.
Yeah, you got hit it on the die roll.
Seven.
7 damage, huh? Oof. Nice. All right, Harpy number 2.
Holy shit, I think that's the first damage I've ever done with the base.
All right, Harpy number 2 is going to come over here. And it is going to it's going to fling an arrow at Nick. It just barely hit you.
That bastard.
Yeah, it just barely hit you. And deals you 4 damage.
4?
Yeah. All right. Harpy number 1 is kind of just staring at you blankly because you just like and chuck your mace. So it's going to try and swing at you with its mace again. And doesn't hit you because apparently it can't hit shut either. So you're up.
Is it possible for me to like scoot to the side of him without leaving his combat range and grab the log of truth?
You can take a 5-foot step to go grab it, but bending down to grab it can do an attack of opportunity, although with as horrible as it's swinging, I don't think I can do much of anything anyway.
Say that. Fuck it, try it.
Okay.
Try to step this way and then bend down and grab it.
Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm trying to remember. Can you use couple on... Can you use what? Oh, you can't. You have to be... there's a skill called Tumble, and I couldn't remember if it was something you could use on trained or not, but it is not.
Oh.
So, yeah, it misses horribly. As you, like, whee to grab your thing, it's just like, over the top of you. Yeah, pretty much, like, wah. So.
Am I able to attack?
No.
Okay.
That walking over to and avoiding combat and not getting hit, that would be like your full round.
Okay. That's it then.
You're up, Nick.
I would like to cause fear on this far one. Number 2.
Harpy 2, go for it. What do they get? Is there a DC on it?
Just says one creature of 5 HD or less flees for 1d4 rounds.
Nice. Fire it off.
Probably gonna find this now.
So,
We can try it out. It's still not giving.
like the truth is doing.
He unceremoniously tried to swing it at a harpy, rolled 2 nat 1s and chucked it about 10 feet away from him.
Nice. At least he didn't break it.
Not yet.
Well, I don't think you could probably break a magic weapon that easily.
No.
Unless you roll like 4 nat 1s in a row, and then it just explodes. That would be a horrible. Like, at that point, he just like unceremoniously hurled a die over the fucking wheels and cogs over there. Just like, fuck it. Yeet.
Somebody has it. Ain't me.
So you said that was you're doing what?
Causing fear.
Causing fear. Cause fear.
All it says is saving throw will partial, but it doesn't give any numbers. It just says one living creature with 5 or fewer hit die. If they have 6 or more, they're immune.
Yeah, so the affected creature becomes frightened if the subject succeeds on a will save. It is shaken for 1 round, and cause fear, counters, and dispels remove. Okay. So basically, they just kind of like wander around for a few minutes.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so they just kind of all right, so what's the will DC on that? It'd be your spell DC.
What's your spellcasting modifier thing?
Spellcasting modifier.
You don't have your spell save written down.
Spell save DC.
Yeah, I think it's like your level plus enter, some shit like that. It's in the book for spell saves.
Oh, where's spell saves?
I don't remember. Page 150 in the Player's Handbook. Under saving throw difficulty class. At least that's what I'm seeing online.
You see a couple of them.
That didn't help. I'm trying to remember. Maybe it's in the DM. Amateur Dungeon Master. Having brain farts, forgetting how to do spells.
Yeah.
33. Spells. 10 plus spell level plus caster's ability modifier, which in your case I think is what, Intel?
Should be.
Which one's my highest?
You're
Wisdom?
you're cleric, right?
Should be wisdom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I couldn't get rid of them. Like if you block them, oh yeah, I would give it up my hand door to deal a bunch of damage to non-outlaw just to get rid of them. I don't know. I didn't want to.
On here, so let's see, will saving throw 1d20 plus base save bonus plus wisdom modifier.
Is that for the characters?
And it says when you're subject to an unusual or magical attack, you generally get a saving throw to negate or reduce its effect. Succeed on a saving throw, need a result equal to or higher than its difficulty class.
Yeah. I could have sworn that it had. Oh, I can't spell cleric apparently. Yeah, it's 10 plus the spell level plus your wisdom mod. So what's the plus next to your wisdom?
It'll be 13 total.
Huh?
13 total,
What's your wisdom modifier?
plus 3.
Yeah, so it'd be 13 plus the spell's level. So it's a 0 roll. Okay. So they got to roll a DC 13 for your. So you might want to write that on your sheet. There's actually a little spell modifier list on that side down there.
Oh, this?
Yeah, see where it says like saving throw? Alright, roll wisdom.
How many treasures do you have now?
That harpy apparently is got a very strong will to survive.
Yeah.
All the things. All of them.
Yeah.
Every one of them. All the things. The only good roll that Harpy's probably going to have all night is that one. So, all right. So it passed the will save. So now it's just shaking. It's not cowering in fear, but it's just kind of sitting there in the air, just like.
Stonewall by a two.
The fuck just happened?
Huh?
The fuck just happened?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, what the fuck is going on? All right. I totally lost where I was at. There we are. All right, so that's you, and you did that to Harpy too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You all right over there? You look like you're kind of zoning out.
I kind of was. I was thinking.
All right, so Harpy 2 is gonna chuck another arrow at disadvantage because it's shaking. What the actual fuck? That's a disadvantage roll.
18 on a what?
18 and a 20.
The only good roll is going to have a 9.
What the actual fuck is that? That harpy is not
The only
happy.
reason it didn't crit me was because I made it shaky.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Like. Oh, it didn't even crit you on the 18 because crit range on the bow is 19 to 20. So you still missed. It still almost crit you on the. How the hell does that happen on a disadvantage roll? What the fuck? Oh my god! This is a very dangerous die tonight.
That's fine.
Entry
14 in total on that. That harpy is very unhappy with you, apparently.
I don't know where the one is.
last one, right?
That's 14
All right, harpy number 1 is gonna back up a couple notches here.
I gotta charge that.
Huh? Okay. Yeah, go for it. I forgot it's totally within your range. Go for it.
Hey!
Nice.
It's
Was it
17
within my range?
No.
plus 17 plus 7. So
Yeah, you definitely hit it.
fuck are you?
Don't use that thing anymore.
It was the wrong. It's a different one. Oh, that thing.
Yeah. You roll that because that thing's shit.
Hey! So it'd be 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice. All right. So that harpy's looking a little haggard. All right, and now.
Got a little water on my paper.
Oh, I thought you were waving a fart.
No. If I was, it'd be funny because I'm blowing it towards him.
Just set up your little portable oxygen injector and just face it his way.
I got a hardcover here.
All right. So the harpy is gonna try and start singing. So both of you roll spell save, DC 16 will saves.
18.
You both pass it. Nice.
Well, hello there.
Welcome.
That was its. That was that harpy's entire move.
Okay.
Rob, you're up.
I'm going to smite.
Smite.
We'll move up and smite the harpy. So it's a smite evil. It's not a spell. It's just a feature. So I get +9 attack bonus. So it's
As long as you roll higher than 11, you're good.
it's definitely higher than 11.
Okay.
And so it's another +3, so it's 6, 7, it's another 9 points of damage.
Nice. Alright, so that harpy is not looking good at all. Nick, you're up, buddy.
I have the log of truth again.
Oh yeah, you done picked up the log.
Log of truth.
I'm going to attempt to hit number 2. My crossbow.
Oh, okay.
Go for it.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Man, still close to a crit.
Yeah. Was it 18 and 20?
19.
Oh.
For 3 points of damage.
Hey, something's better than nothing.
Yeah, definitely is.
Alright. Harpy 2.
Can I move to the side?
You can take a 5-foot step, yes.
I'll be able to make it through there anyways without opportunity attack.
Yeah. Well, you're way outside of range for like attacks of opportunity unless you're doing something crazy.
Well, I thought it was if I could still move.
You can move 5 feet in any direction.
Wait, so what's going on?
We're fighting harpies.
We're mostly winning. Alright.
So far.
I'm done.
You didn't even. I thought you were attacking it.
I did. Hit a 3.
Oh! Yeah, you're right. Never mind. I'm dumb. Oh, that's right. I was gonna do. Harpy 2 is gonna swing arrows at you. Because Harpy go bird.
Is it still shaking? Or is that just one round?
Just the one round. I totally forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, okay. So it's gonna hit you with that arrow.
Brought Ecade? I was never gonna
But is it though?
I'm gonna grab another D8 because I don't want to see it roll crazy again. Yay, look at that. 3. 5 damage from the arrow, and then you take 4 cold damage. So 9 in total. Alright.
Yeah, that's why I didn't keep on top.
Harpy 1 because it realizes that it's probably not going to be able to sing again. It's going to swing at Rob. It hit Rob.
Higher than 18?
Huh?
Higher than 18?
Yeah, it's 16 on the die plus 3. So
At that point, you just start running over desert trying to do manistics.
I went over there.
I don't know. I'm not going to use that roll because it missed where I was going. Alright, 5. 7 damage.
Marker pencil.
I could maybe try, but yeah. I have.
Oh, I totally forgot it has 2 attacks. Oops. We'll just say it doesn't because it's lower level.
Great trade dice.
What did I say it dealt for you damage?
It is so broken.
7.
7? Okay.
I'm gonna take another combat. I'm sorry.
You're up, Rob. Something
Well,
smells fucking delicious.
Oh.
It's gotta be your sandwich.
Probably a sandwich.
Truth. 18 plus 7.
Smack the shit out of it, Rob.
So it's a finisher. You're essentially
4.
you're ending the game.
4.
One way or another.
I don't have an extra attack yet, anyway.
Not till next level, I think. Alright, Nick, you're up.
I am going to cure moderate wounds on myself.
Good call.
Because
Solid
I'm
choice.
almost dead.
17 life, yeah.
13.
Did not take enough off last time.
There's 5 and 4. That was at 22. 5 brought me down to 17, and then another.
Oh, okay, yeah. You could have just said yes, 17.
Yes, 27.
Bluff the DM, man.
With level 4. That's 12. 12 health.
Is that your round, sir?
Unless I can attack.
Nope. Alright, Harpy 2 is gonna try and hit Rob with an arrow. Harpy 2 is fucking putting in some work tonight.
Yeah, he had some good hits on the second game.
Well, I'm not getting that. I can't. It's way over yonder. I'll give it a minute. 18. Okay. So it just hits for normal crit, nothing crazy.
So close. Keep coming close to these crits.
I know. that ranged harpy is just putting in some work, apparently. Well, it didn't hit very hard, so it only did 11 on with the arrows damage, and 1 cold damage. Would you do me a favor, bud? Would you grab that die down there for me? So that was what, 12 damage in total?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Trying to do some reverse math.
You doing all right? You look like you had a long day.
Yeah.
Here, have a crunch bar. Jeez.
You're not you when you're hungry.
That's Snickers. But
Yeah, that's Snickers.
good reference. Damn it.
All right.
Close enough. It's chocolate. With nuts.
Harpy 1 is...
Keel over?
Huh?
Is going to keel over from blood loss?
No. it's kind of loopy, so it's going to like fly over Rob because they're flying still, and it's going to go to you.
Opportunity attack?
Huh?
Opportunity attack?
Can I get attack of opportunity on it?
I mean, if you want to swing above your head, you can try.
I got a crossbow in one hand.
Is it like a disadvantage attack or like?
Well, it's 40 feet in the air. It's a harpy.
Right, but not when it was right down here. If I see it moving, I would try to before it gets 40 feet in the air.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I suppose, huh? I didn't even think about it
It
like
loses
that.
kind of as it loses.
Yeah, go for it. Okay. Nope. Alright, so it's going to swing its club of at you.
It's a club up.
Yeah. And it does not hit you.
40 feet away, I hope not.
Well, no, it swooped down to attack and only rolled a 10. So it's definitely not hitting you. You're up, Rob.
We'll finish him off first.
Okay. Oh, and it's flanked, so now you get advantage.
Snake eyes.
Oh!
At 20?
You could have done that to the one with almost full health.
Sorry. All right. Cool. So that's a 2d6.
Roll that 20 again.
It's cocked, right? We're gonna say
Yeah, that's
I see a
definitely.
91.
Aw.
all right. 2d6. So 10 plus 3.
Yeah, 13.
Yeah.
Nice. So as it's swooping down, because as it whiffs to hit you, you take your mace and you smack it right across the head.
The log of truth.
Yeah, you just fucking log of truth stamp the side of its head and it slams the ground and skids across.
Free action.
It's dead.
Free action. Turn to the other one and say, "The log of truth says you're next. Bow or die."
All right. You're up, Nick.
Want to do it.
The log of truth says you die. Strangles him.
Did you not hit it, I'm assuming?
I highly doubt it.
You got to roll higher than 11.
Then no,
Okay.
not even close.
All right, so Harpy 2. All right, this one, we'll leave it there because it's still a dead body at the moment. Harpy 2 is going to go after Nick. And miss.
Thank God.
Rob, you're up, sir.
Is he just hovering above the ground?
Yeah, he's low enough to attack.
Okay. We're going to use the bouncy dice. That's a 7 to 18.
Nice. Roll that bean footage.
Hey, 9.
Nice. 9? Nice.
9.
9.
You have concussed it.
I said you're next.
All right, Nick.
Let me move up by it.
There?
Yes. Back
Mason.
of this flanking.
There's a wall there.
Oh. Either way.
Mason.
With the mace misfire!
Mason destruction. Mason destruction.
Mace of Destruction says 5 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
I like it when the Mason destruction shows up.
The mace, I chuck it across the yard.
Mason, I chuck it into a fucking canyon.
All right.
Mace of destruction says no balls.
Oh, it's got balls.
No balls for the hook.
Can't always get strikes or home runs.
All right. So, seeing as how it's kind of there, and it's gonna come after Nick again, and it's gonna come at you with its 2 claws.
I tickle its feet.
And it hits. Four damage on the first claw, and it misses with the second foot. Alright. Rob.
Log go through.
Smack it in the face.
Mace of Destruction says 1 damage.
1.
Oh, no point of damage. What do you have for health right now?
21.
Okay.
Alright. First claw hits Rob for 3 damage. And the second one also hits for 2 damage. That was what, 5 in total?
Yeah.
Alright, you're up now. You're up again, sir.
Okie dokie. I'm going to get myself flanking.
Okay.
All right. So it's a 7 plus 3, so
10.
10.
Nice.
Oh no, we're flanking.
Yep.
Did he ever get his like hand back, or his hand back from the blacksmith there?
So 11 hits?
Yeah.
I don't think we've done a full session, a regular session since
Uno.
he lost it.
All right. It's going to shoot straight up in the air. Tell him. Swing it.
Yeah, that would hit. Just hit.
He did really well, but unfortunately, 5/5s are bigger than
9.
4.
Well, it tries to take off.
Two
And
mazes.
yeah, you basically each of you just smack a wing and it just face plants.
You don't need those wings.
All right,
Where are you going?
this is my house. Both harpies are dead.
You're in my world,
So-
bitch.
But trying to deal like
I would like to cut their wings off.
damage to a single creature is like 2 spells.
I mean, okay. It's a bit metal.
Go for it.
Mount them on your wall.
They're harpy wings with harpy feathers.
I'm not saying that they're not.
Oh no, they're useful, but
I'm going
you
to
can say
search
they
the
have harpy
bodies.
wings.
Gonna what?
Search the bodies.
Go for it.
Eat it.
Well, other than the equipment that you saw them using, you found the club on one. You found a composite longbow on the other. You don't know. You know it's got the frost attribute. If you want to actually on that. Well, for you, it's just a longbow. We'll just leave it at that because an 8 on the search probably would. Hey, look at the bow. It's got 3. Ding ding.
Do you think if
I
you
mean, I got
try
hit
to-
by it though, so I would know it does cold damage.
True, I suppose.
Do you think
So
if you
you just
try
don't
to
know what
hurt
kind
your
of like capacity it has.
I don't know what the enchantment is.
Other than that, they don't have too much on them. They got a. The one with the bow has a actually a really good piece of armor on it. Apparently, it's got a +3 studded leather armor. Or no, I'm sorry, I read that wrong.
Do you think if you cut off a hurt leg and cooked it, it'd be like a giant chicken leg?
Probably not. It's a human with wings.
Kind of.
Kind of. Depends on what version of harpy you're looking at.
I guess usually it's basically from like here up is mostly human, at least the chest piece, but the face can vary.
Oh, okay. So it's got a. Am I just dumb in how I'm reading this?
Probably.
I must be.
What's it say?
Well, +1 there. Okay, +1 studded leather armor, and it's got a ring. So you guys don't know what they are. You just see studded leather and a ring on its finger. And then, are you gonna try and search the bodies at all, either?
Yeah, might as well.
While he's rifling at them, help him with his searching.
Hey.
Search. 13.
Okay, so, hey,
You're alive.
how's it going, sir?
Like freaking hell. I kept working until my body collapsed.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Usually don't do that.
4 days in the hospital. And then, of course, while I'm there, they're going, you need to come back into work. I was like, I can't.
So, what you're trying to say is you're free for D&D games every other Friday again.
Possibly.
somebody that actually plays and doesn't fucking act like a sometimes.
We haven't made it super far into the campaign.
Oh,
Yeah.
We're currently raising an army based on lies. That's the truth.
Marty.
The lies are the truth.
Yeah, the lies
That's
are-
the worst part. Our complete lie in the beginning ended up being the truth.
Oh,
But we're still lying to them, even though we're telling them the truth.
Yeah, the best part is the metagame knowledge. Like, they're supposed to.
We're supposed to stop an invasion of demonic entities.
Yes. And they somehow stumbled into the plot unknowingly, and it's been rather amusing so far.
Yeah.
And now they actually know about the demonic invasion, which is even better because now it's just like, okay, now we're actually on the plot. Now we don't know where to go.
Right.
Would it be alright if we could drag this table through quick?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me get some crap out of the way here. Hang on.
Thank you.
And I want to get some of your stuff off there.
Yep. Hang on. Clear my shit up here.
Throw them together.
It's yours or
Nope, that was on the table. And then you can just throw this in the garbage if you don't mind. Watch your stuff down there, bud.
I found my first foil. Postal grade terrorism. Gives like -2, -0 to like hobbies.
All right.
clear?
But you know, I had a stash.
Oh, is Nick going to the bathroom?
I think so.
All right, then we'll pause for a few minutes. Wait for him.
did that styrofoam work for you?
Yeah, I actually got some of it cut up already.
All right.
Yep. Yep, nope, that worked pretty good. Actually, cuts pretty good too. The XPS stuff that I have doesn't cut quite as good as that does, so.
The XPS, you kind of need a kind of like a fine table saw or a fine hand saw.
Well, I've got a hot wire cutter.
I wish I would have got
It just, it's a little bit denser than, so, takes a little more energy.
Yeah, if you're looking to railroad supplies, model railroad supplies, a lot of the background for like trees and grass and whatnot would be very useful on something like the styrofoam.
Yeah.
These are real things. This is like an experimental rules. I have no clue.
Yeah,
This is just
I just gotta figure out a use for everything. I got some stuff cut up to cut up some of the styrofoam for a potential thing that was supposed to happen last weekend, or last 2 weeks ago on Saturday, but it didn't. So
Yeah, when Nick gets here, I'm gonna head out to the bathroom quick myself. You like my little YouTube streaming setup?
Oh, we're on YouTube?
Yeah.
Is it being uploaded right now as of this instant?
Yes, it is live.
It
it is live.
So I can start swearing in like German and Russian, right?
I mean, if you wanted to. I
We've been
suppose.
swearing in English.
We've done some really dumb shit so far.
A lot of our shit.
Let's see how good the YouTube AI censor is.
Just started screaming curse words all day long for like an hour straight. Oops, I totally just knocked my top away. I will be right back. Just in case anybody calls.
I'm just some mad scientist type crap where I like make a four-winged harpy with tail with a howler quill attached to the end of it.
Well,
I mean, you sure could try.
well, which character version do you want to go with for the that's the real mad scientist? You want to go with Dr. Frankenstein or Igor? Yes, master. Igor, good master. Complete with lisp.
I'd be more keen on Frankenstein.
You know, not gonna, I bet he'll probably turn like bad and turn into the fucking Undertaker. He dies and comes back.
The Undertaker. Gong. So I didn't watch WrestleMania, but I saw the ending of the main event for WrestleMania. And there are days that I wish my brother was still around because he would have loved every minute of that. Not only did The Rock show up for the main event, and I mean it was already not like that wasn't a secret. But after clearing the ring, The Rock was in the ring and like egging somebody to come out to fight him at the end of the match.
Stone Cold?
No, the lights cut out. Undertaker's bong thing went off. Lights cut back on. Undertaker's just standing right behind him like he does. Choke slams him, and then lights cut out. Undertaker disappears. Lights come back on.
I only watched like 2 hours of the first night.
Yeah. They've got that whole multiple night WrestleMania thing. It's rough. Well, we didn't get any harpies for the end, which was my initial plan to try to do, but it didn't work.
Not very well. I got harpy wings.
And we can make a harpy.
I also got a color quill.
Frankenherpy?
Yeah, we're freaking herpy. The worst kind of herpy.
Yeah.
The worst kind of herpy.
Yeah.
Heaven forbid you should ever get a spaceship, you'd have space herpes.
You don't want space herpes. Can't get rid of space herpes.
But you know, if you end up with robots on the spaceship, you gotta paint them black. It's the only way to make them perfect.
Falls into the middle of the town. Oh,
You gotta give, make sure that you
Space pirates.
gotta go Reavers.
Oh, Reavers would be nice.
Herpy Wars.
Herpy Wars? Don't start the Herpy Wars. It's a war nobody wins.
No.
I said herpy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh, let's not forget to have Tarman wandering around too.
Tarman?
Yeah, from Return of the Living Dead.
Yep.
It's a good microphone.
It is a good microphone.
Hear me from way over there.
It's oddly quiet as hell under here.
Oh.
But it's oddly quiet still.
Fair. Dum 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 dum.
It's just like
Dragon Beard.
oh, you can just keep looking at
Your character's still level 1.
Oh, I would imagine so.
Got like 3 levels to put it up.
Oh joy.
I'm running pure drones and shit.
That's if you want to play your rogue.
What, roll
I don't
number
even
3?
know if I don't even know if I still have the sheet.
Just run like 100.
I think Marty has a sheet.
Yeah. You would be our third rogue.
And you'd be our first rogue.
Oh, technically the first rogue, but the third rogue of the party. Because he hasn't actually played yet. Hunter's a rogue, who's also convinced in the Log of Truth.
Yeah, we convinced him that the Log of Truth is real and He is part of our cult.
So the first thing he saw was he was chained up to a wall by goblins, and then watched walking through split a goblin's head open
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
when we rescued him.
Had he not decided to get captured, he may not have had to be convinced. But instead, we convinced. And he believes.
Hello?
The Master of Dungeons has returned.
Who was that?
Where?
Wrong dungeons.
Oh. So she's not really here in Leathers, right?
No. No. Not yet.
Alright. You guys pretty much done looting the body?
Yeah.
So who's taking the armor off the archer?
I'll take the armor.
Okay.
I'll take the ring.
Okay.
Well, did I find anything else at my 13?
No. No, not really. No, nothing special.
There's just like a mom and her son strolling down that like place. They just see like, oh, mommy, look. Oh my god.
Yep.
Two mangled bodies of a hurdy. Two hurdies.
Alright. So, you guys have survived the random harpy encounter.
Yep. I'll
Now-
go get the cart and bring it up.
Okay.
Put a little stuff in it.
Nice.
Keep going.
Nice. Trying to remember what time of day it is.
What's the time?
No, I'm in
Oh,
because it was like early morning. Figure probably an hour or two putzing around. So I figure it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon-ish.
Okay.
So what do you want to do next? These guys are gone.
Enjoy the logging.
Okay. Not gonna stop and heal up or anything? Because I know you used a couple spells.
I'll drink a potion.
One. Probably should drink a potion. Or two. I'll drink 2 potions.
What is it, a D4? For the cure light wounds?
I think so, yeah.
No.
No?
Cure light wounds is 1d8 plus 1.
Oh, okay.
I wrote that down for that specific reason because I knew I'd forget.
I'm gonna drink 2 of mine then. It's 13.
How much?
13.
Nice.
Guess what that? So after that, I'll get going. We will get on the road.
And what'd you heal yourself up for, Nick?
10.
10? Nice. So you're at 36?
Yes.
I got my math right. Yay! Yay! And the crown twirl. Yay! My favorite thing to say back in the day when I played like Tecmo Super Bowl on the fucking NES, you'd score a field goal, you see all the little crowd sprites, and they would just sit and spin. And the crowd spins.
Oh, fun games.
I still have your character sheet, so if you want to dive back into the game.
Next, I'll look at your next session in what, 2 weeks?
Yep. I mean,
I
how?
wasn't even sure. Didn't even know if you guys would be here tonight, so I'm just out wandering by.
I mean, I've got plenty of extra dice. They could stumble across you in the mountains.
Could there be like a person that joins like late in the game?
I don't even have my glasses on.
Squint.
Yeah, there you go.
I am squinting.
Squint harder. Or unsquint. Whichever one.
I'll catch up with you guys next session if I can make it.
Okay.
I gotta work things out of where I'm working at now.
It's still the same time every other Fridays. We kind of gather at 6 and start actually playing, what, about 6:30-ish?
Yep.
Going until about what, 10 or 10:30?
Yeah, give or take. Yeah, about 10-ish.
What is my character's name anyway? I don't even remember at this point.
Claude Dirt.
Claude Dirt? Oh yeah, this is the one I was kind of modeling after Joe Dirt. like Joe Dirt's cousin or something.
Alright.
On the road again.
I'm gonna I'm gonna bring like a monitor next game so I can like have like a little live map up.
Okay.
That'd be kind of fun.
It's a lot more work than you think it is.
I'm just gonna have a grid so I can draw lines on it. Or convince Colin to take that extra TV they got back there and just like stick it on the top of the table.
Yeah.
And then just, direct a grid pattern directly onto it.
Yep.
Would be kind of neat.
I have extra monitors.
Well, there's like a giant ass TV back there. If you could like stick it right in the center of this table and mount it.
Oh yeah, this is the one I rolled completely average stats.
Yeah. Everybody's gotten a giggle out of the stats on that guy. Not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna have you re-roll those because those stats are absolutely garbage.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you let him re-roll that like 3 times.
No, that was that one attack that they kept whiffing, and I'm like, your gods take pity on you. Re-roll that attack because he rolled like 4 or 5 different ones.
Yeah.
And then he rolls a nat 20 and just completely obliterates the thing.
What do you roll through when you do that?
4 dice 6, drop the lowest, and then re-roll ones once.
Oh.
And he still somehow managed to roll all 10s and I think 111 for
So
his
is
stats.
it like intelligence and strength and that stuff?
Yep.
Yep.
Rolling stats.
It's always
One
fun.
intelligence.
You don't want that. It's like a -5.
Hi,
penalty.
Mr. Potato.
Oh, do you want me to do the routine about 1 intelligence?
No.
Die.
All right.
When your intelligence is so low that a potato would score higher on the IQ test.
A potato and rock soup.
And somehow that still has more intelligence than you. You good? Ooh, shit, excuse me. Alright,
Okay, you know the old thing of Kilroy was here?
yeah.
Okay, wherever we're going on the road, there will be little things like the, just like the Kilroy cartoon. Only it says Claude was here.
He's leaving breadcrumbs, guys.
Just to say the character's still around somewhere. Oh, and there might be the occasional really bad stink because of a tangled septic tank.
All right. So the path kind of continues like this. It winds up this way, and then it curves back and heads that way.
Okay.
So it kind of does. It kind of goes winding up the mountain.
Okay.
So
Go chug-a-lug.
Yep.
Boy, that was extra bouncy.
60.
Is that made out of a
what are we
razor?
rolling for?
Spot. Just to see what the fuck's on the road.
Lots of rocks. There's not much right now.
I have to listen for.
You see a nuclear bomb.
16.
16.
Yep.
You can kind of start hearing some voices.
One or two or several.
You're not sure yet.
Okay.
You can just—it's like whispers on the wind, kind of sound.
Go a few more curves up.
Don't like whispers on the wind.
Go a few
Disappear
more
like
curves
a
up.
fart on the wind.
12
Yeah.
for a listen farther up the trail.
No,
No.
you wouldn't even hear your own fart at this point in time. At that.
Damn.
How many more curves we got?
Enough.
You're other whisper out drones, so these little things like scream.
I mean, we're around 2.
We'll go up another 2.
I'm honestly surprised you didn't chuck that one die across the store when it rolled 2 1s on you. Nice.
At the 14.
You finally got
22.
Nice.
Listen.
All right. So, as you guys are winding up the thing, you've probably traveled another hour and a half or so up this mountain.
Mm-hmm.
You notice that the path starts widening out significantly as it's like leading to something, and then as you're rounding where you can see where the path widens up, you can hear what sounds like orcs. I think that's what you're after, right? Orcs?
Yes.
Yeah, orcs. You hear orcs in the distance.
Can I tell what they're saying? Because I can speak orc.
Can you?
Yes.
Oh, nice. They're just, right now, you're still a little too far off, but you can discern that it's orcs yammering away. You're not close enough to, like, pinpoint individual orcs yet.
We're getting close to the orc camp.
Good.
We must keep our story coherent, or this will not go very well.
Good luck with that.
They are not goblins. I don't know how smart they are. They could be very unfortunate and be dumb like me.
Well, I'm thinking they're probably going to listen to you over me.
Well, I'm not saying they won't, but I'm just pointing out.
Yeah, the advantage with like Ghost Rider missions loadout.
Do orcs speak common?
If you're running a Razzle Hog, you can get
Typically, I think.
Christian
if you're
McCaffrey.
running Ghost Bear, you have access.
You're playing Christian McCaffrey? I cast Christian McCaffrey.
I cast Master Chief!
I wish. I need a weapon.
I cast Doom Guy.
I cast
Okay.
Terminator.
Here's the thing. You say you cast Doom Guy. I'm still digging Chief over Doom Guy. I'm just saying. Doom Guy, he may be killing demons and whatnot, but
And giant mechs and
yeah.
In the lore, Doom Guy's immortal, so.
enters that.
There's nothing saying the Chief isn't. So far.
Yeah, do you want to add like objectives or anything?
I mean, he survived all the Flood and the Covenant and the robots.
True. But isn't like Doom Guy like millennia old now?
That's a metaphor. And then you can see like
just because you spend a while in hell doesn't make you immortal.
Yeah, like 10 millennia of non-stop combat. That dude's probably got moves Master Chief wouldn't even begin to dream of.
And those weapons.
Wait, isn't the whole, like, what? Every one of the games you start on Earth and go back into...
No, one you start on Mars.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, right. You're on Mars.
Yeah, and the most recent one, you actually get you get resurrected on Earth again, or like pulled out of hell on the back into Earth. I think that's how it worked, or some shit. And then you work your way up through the heavens and find out that shit went sideways.
So Doom is basically Diablo at this point.
Yes and no.
I mean, it looks like it from the videos that I watched.
It gets pretty wild for sure.
But as we approach the precipice of the road, I will prepare myself to speak Orcish. And Common, if they speak.
Both at the same time! Accidental corn! Starts screaming at him to sound like like fucking Arnold. Just,
You know what? Nope, that's their
You're in
voice.
the
That is their language. I'll be back. It's the only common they speak. Oh, Jesus. That and get to the chopper.
get to the chopper! One guy in the background screaming, "It's not a tumor! It's not a tumor! It's not a tumor!"
I still love you, sir.
No, it's not a tumor. Arnold.
He made the widest gambit of movies. I swear to God.
I was actually just talking about Arnold earlier today, and like how he resurrected his movie career after becoming governor.
Right?
And he's actually a better actor now.
Who?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It's just funny. He started in really cheesy films.
Then did action movies.
Then did a shitload of action movies. Then did comedy and romance and all the other films that you could think of.
And then he was a governor.
Yep.
For a few years, and then he was not acting at all, and then he was back in movies and had a better acting.
Huh.
What movies has he been in now?
Oh God, he's been in thousands of films.
Not yet. Not after his governorship. Like the newer stuff, he's only had 5 movies since he came back to acting.
I was gonna say the only thing I remember from him acting recently is the State Farm commercial.
Yeah.
State Farm.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. I don't know.
He's only been in 40 films.
Total?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been in all kinds. Yeah, 40 films. He's been in a whole bunch of other shit though.
He's also ventured into directing and producing.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, he did a pretty good gamut of films though across that 40. He did comedy, he did romance, he did that one really fucking weird movie, Junior.
Danny DeVito.
His first one.
No, that was
Hercules
Twins.
in New York in 1970.
What?
Hercules in New York in 1970 was his first one.
Yep.
Makes sense.
What's funny was he was gonna try and speak. He was when they were dubbing it for Germany. If I'm remembering correctly, that was the film that he offered to speak German, but they didn't want him to do it because the accent that he had was very rural farmer. It's kind of like German Austrian, so they didn't want that in the movie. So they used somebody else to do his voice.
Just imagine a really stereotypical German voice coming out of Arnold's mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the guy apparently back then he sounded basically like Alabamian people. He sounded like really southern hick fucking country
Do what?
style.
How do we go from Orcs to Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Which would be really strange on its own, hearing that in German.
Make a primitive map.
I don't know.
Alright, y'all can say.
We're coming into this village.
Yep, well, the encampment anyway.
Yes.
You approach.
I approach.
You see, like, stereotypical, like, giant spires and, like,
Embattlements and all that stuff.
yes. For some reason, everything's painted in red.
Yep.
I don't think that's
Tracks.
I do not think that is pink.
So that way you can just like.
Everything is red.
It smells like blood.
Huh?
It smells like blood.
It smells like blood.
I smell the iron. I've been through these cans before.
So as you approach the gate, you just see a couple orcs up on the top staring at you, just like, what do you want?
Yeah, you just yell.
And now it begins.
Who goes there? Halt, puny! Not puny, what thing?
The orcs.
Darl! It is me, Finch!
He's looking at you going, oh! Your mother was a hamster! A human! There we go, that's what I meant to say.
Can I do this in his accent?
Sure, try it.
No, I'm saying, asking myself that question.
I thought they were gonna.
And your father smells like elderberries!
I thought they were gonna be like, what the actual?
Is the gates open?
Not yet.
Oh, well, I thought I threw back the password.
They're looking at you just like,
I'll have you know my.
what brings you up here?
I'll have you know my great grandpa was a hamster.
You look like you've been through battle. Look well.
Ah, yes, we have fought some harpies on the road.
Harpies, oh, not good bats, no good eat.
No. We come for truce party.
For truce party?
Yes, we seek to complete the Orc Goblin Accords.
I'm not familiar with these accords. Why would we have accords with goblins anyway?
Log of truth.
You see, okay.
Now you gotta try and find some way.
It's like,
Come on, knit it all together.
I'll show
You
you.
can do it.
I'll show you what the.
Well, you see. Just drop all pretense and just like spend like 4 hours laying out the whole thing.
No, not yet. I'll say,
Will you believe me if I disappear? Chucks the log of truth at him and runs.
no.
That's not how this works.
Probably.
Brother, I bring to you what may sound like a fantastical story, but I promise it is true. We seek, with the Orc Goblin Accords, to stop an invasion of aliens to this mortal plane.
From Slaughter God.
Yes.
So you can just like, or even for these, you can just go
16? 15.
Nice. Oh yes, we've heard the stories of Slaughter God. My accent completely changed.
I've noticed. Mine too, it's fine.
That's right. But they're, yes, we've heard the stories of Slaughter Guard and the demons that are within there. Am I under? See if he's smart enough to figure this out. Might understand that you've been in there, found the goblins.
Oh, he's gone from. Hey, we're keeping up. You ready for this? Oh, my friend, yes, we have been inside the Slaughter Garden.
Ah, good. Did you find the goblins that were hiding down there? I heard they were hiding and they were ambushing travelers along the path.
You see, we have found them, yes. We do not, je ne sais quoi,
And how did you get these goblins on your side?
oh, you see, this here is the log of truth, yeah?
The log of truth, yeah.
Yeah, the log of truth, yeah. It,
Oh,
the log of truth is its own religion.
oh.
I love how.
Somehow we are both German and French at the same time.
I see. I love it when people start D&D. It's like super actual D&D.
Where did we go?
French, half German.
I'm digging this whole like their accent changes every time they start a sentence. This is why humans can't communicate with them because like, wait, what's going on? We don't know what's going on here.
Just wait until the French one comes out. Then you know somebody's running.
It'd be like, he's like some.
Swedish one comes out.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Just gonna slide right by you there, right there, bud.
Go get some meatballs for my kid.
Over the Swedish one.
Oh, let me get you a little bit of tater tot hot dish there now.
Which of this ludicrous there, bud?
And it,
Oh, you got a little something there that's kind of for cute.
In the way there, eh?
Pull the Finnish accent out, and you know you're getting served up as ramen.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
a freaking Australian.
Hey
one
there,
comes
bud.
out. Did you say tater
I
tot?
see something brown. Treat.
So you managed to rally the goblins from Slaughter God?
Yes, they have joined us under the banner of the Log of Truth.
Come, tell us more of this log of truth.
Will do.
And you hear horns. The gate starts opening.
Okay. We press forward.
All right.
Manly man. Oh my god.
Alright, so we push through the doors and
Doors slam behind you.
yes, as is tradition.
Oh, this is serious.
Not just like slowly close, and they just like
You're on springs, that's why.
yes, just they snap back at the speed of Mach Jesus, and the wind blows you over forward.
Basically, it's just like they gotta crank something, and then when the doors close, they just release a. The whole mountain shakes.
A bird.
The wind is so. Remember back in the day when you'd leave the Metrodome and the wind would blow you out? That's kind of what.
I never went to the Metrodome.
Dude, you missed out.
No, I didn't, because it collapsed. I watched it.
That was probably the best part of the Metrodome was leaving.
It really was.
That's something to say about the Metrodome, isn't it?
Well, no, because
The
it was
best part about this stadium is that we don't have to be there anymore.
Go stand in front of a jet engine and walk through a door with it blowing at your back.
Why would I do that?
That's what it was like leaving the Metrodome.
Yeah,
Why would I do that?
because
fun?
it was, dude. It was when you were a kid and you like dad opened the door and you walked through and that gust of that huge column of air would just grab you and like yeet you out in the parking lot.
They're talking about that on 93X this morning, the Metrodome. About, or like, I still remember how the bathroom smelled.
Dude, they were very distinctive.
Very distinct.
It was one of the last places that had a pee trough.
It makes the man seem bigger.
It was like a 12-foot long stainless steel tub.
There's a bar in Montrose that has one.
Really?
Yes.
Nice.
I know, because I was there last weekend.
Oh, there's-
Nothing more
there's a
communal
bar
than
up
the
in
pee
St.
trough.
Cloud that had one too.
If I can get the.
But yeah, because of the way that the Metrodome was designed with the positive pressure to keep the dome
Yep.
thing up, when you would exit, all that pressure at the end of a
Yep.
thing would literally shove people out the door.
Right.
And it was the coolest fucking thing ever because you'd be like, "I'm so tired," yeet, off you go.
They should have given them like parachutes so they could
Oh, God.
split. We
Somebody would have died.
fast travel.
He with a parachute on roller skates.
Fucking, that kid is gone. He's halfway across Minneapolis. I
I remember
remember
I put a wingsuit on in that door intersection with a rope pull somewhere. And go, whee!
Who needs Uber when you got this?
Yeah, the original Metrodome. I miss that place. I
I was sad when they put the new one out because it looks like shit.
It does. I haven't been in there yet, but I've heard it's kind of meh.
Not impressed.
I mean, it's a stadium. So we are inside now,
You are inside the orc encampment.
and I will find whoever looks like they're the biggest in charge, and start regaling my story to them.
Roll me a spot check to see if you can kind of figure out how many people are in here. Huh? You were somehow oblivious to the whole encampment except for like the 4 people that were on that wall.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna do a spot while I look around and check out the encampment around
Okay.
us. Say, whopping 24.
Nice.
He's better at this thing.
You can tell the encampment. It's while not large, not small by any means. It's not really super massive either. You can see.
What was that?
I don't know. Just something over there. Just like brain to it. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't any like corporeal being on this plane of existence. I don't know what suddenly grabbed my attention over there, but it did.
Okay. Ghosts. Gotcha.
Some light and energy over there just spiked for some reason.
All right.
Lost my train of thought. Oh yes, how many? So you can tell that there's like a main like giant tent, and there's probably 40 or 50 smaller tents around, and they're kind of like lined up along those walls of this like almost like a big area that they've carved into the side of the mountain. And there's probably about, I don't know, 60 orcs floating around, probably.
That's a lot of works.
Don't make them angry.
I wasn't planning on it.
Good.
Unless they make me angry, and then
And then, kind of like in the middle, you just see a giant, like,
30 seconds of them
pyre that they're constructing. Looks like a giant wooden teepee at the moment.
Did you say it throwing civilians?
just make the comment of,
Picking up inanimate
is your chieftain nearby?
pretty inanimate.
You'll be back soon. They're coming back from a hunting party.
Okay. Would you like to wait for him to arrive back?
Yeah, we can start now. We'll fill him in later.
Okay. Sure. Works for me.
He's very interested in your tales of glory.
Don't know what that was for.
I don't know either. So he's just looking at you, and he's listening to you intently.
Okay. I will just regale him in the story from point A to point B. I've already pretty much told him.
Roll a charisma check for how well you tell this story.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey! That's a hot, hot, dirty 20.
Nice. And he is eating this shit up.
He better be. I'm
He's just like
straight up matching his energy. Firing on all cylinders.
adding an extra couple cylinders with that roll. Just like fucking Bugatti.
F1 car.
You can just register as a
Okay.
Oh, that made my tongue tickle.
Well, don't do that.
Going into excitement overdose.
My tongue feels all
Already
weird
shoved in
now.
a bunch of pop rocks.
My tongue was all vibrating.
Vibrate.
It's vibrating. It's very much. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, we've left America and we've entered Scotland.
We went somewhere.
Oh, no. What are you doing right there? Hi.
Don't beep the sheep.
Don't beat the sheep.
Beep the sheep.
Don't beep the sheep?
Don't beep the sheep.
Don't beat the sheep either.
Yes. No, or
Don't the sheep.
But I want lamb check.
The sheep.
Yeah, don't, I like that.
But I want lamb
Don't blank the sheep. There's words that can fit in a blank. All of them are a don't.
But eat?
I didn't say that all of the ones that went in there were wrong.
But you said don't all of the words that fit in the blank.
Oh, you're right. I did
Is
say.
it a 4-letter word? Don't food it.
There was a lot of 4-letter words that we're not going to say about the sheep.
4-letter words. Kills 4-letter words. You know why those are orange, right?
Yep. That's why you got to wear strap-on boots and Velcro.
Don the rubbers, cousin. We're going for a spin.
Okay.
Strap-on boots and Velcro.
Velcro gloves, strap-on boots.
Wait, no, that's what
Or do you need to go through
You're telling me you've never heard that joke before?
No, I'm just trying to visualize strap-on boots.
My brain was going somewhere completely different with the strap-on boots.
I'm sorry that my brain said strap-on, okay? I can't help.
That's what I'm trying to visualize, strap-on boots.
It's the same. Velcro, strap-on. These have a tie also, but I mean...
That's not where mine went either. You know, it's like...
Strap-on. Strap-on. That's where our minds are, Rob.
That's... Oh, boy. That's not good. Not what I meant at all.
That's why I kept emphasizing strap-on.
I mean, there's a lot of things that can strap on, just because that's what...
Well, at least you know the laces have bells on them.
Anyways.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Guys, one guy going, "Wee fun!"
So yeah, I to him the whole story. He gets enthralled by the whole story.
All right. So, and by the end of the story, you hear more horns going off. You roll me a spot.
A spot?
A spot.
I'll roll you a spot.
21.
The concept of me
You were just completely off, oblivious to the other guy over there, just like, you know, the truth. You notice it's kind of getting a little darker over the top of the mountain. Like there's a fairly large shadow coming.
And there's horns going off?
Huh?
And there's horns going off?
Yeah, they're not like war horns. There's something's coming, but you're not quite sure what yet. If you want to roll a second spot, go for it.
This one's going to be a spot
Yeah.
for 20 and a listen for 20.
Nice. Well, you notice that they're not like tweaking over the fact that there's a very dark shadow coming over the top of the mountain. They're not. They don't seem to be worried about it right now.
and it's even led free, which is sad.
So,
Okay.
I wanted it to have
Hey, Dan,
to do that.
there's something coming.
So you said just dropped.
Is it the chieftain?
I don't know. But it's making shadows above the mountain.
Does your chieftain make shadows above the mountains?
Maybe.
him, no. When he rides, yes.
What does he ride?
Hydro.
No.
Good.
As you asking that question, he points up at the top of the mountain, and you see a gold dragon coming over the top of the mountain. Not an old one, a fairly young one yet. I think it's.
I thought he was gonna be riding like
think it's
Godzilla or
cool.
something.
Your job is to get it.
There's an orc riding a gold dragon.
Do not want to mess with your tribe. That's for sure.
Well, we have to convince him now.
Yeah, because he's got the gold dragon and I want it.
Well, actually, I guess you are a romancer.
We convinced the dragon. It is on our side.
Spray paint it, prayer
How
point
do you convince a gold dragon?
Very carefully.
Very, very carefully.
What do they like?
Food.
I'm just trying to
Human meat.
remember.
Gold
Lots of
dragons.
sheep.
Gold dragons are greedy, right?
Spray paint it, purple, and call it Barney.
Ho!
Barney is a dragon sword. Barney evolved.
Call it. Not call it. Let's call it.
Roll, Rob, roll.
Books, arts and crafts.
This is the one issue with metal miniatures.
There's all like gold.
We're in a situation.
We're in a situation.
Yeah.
You're telling me this because he said that, or are you trying to?
Tell Colin that.
You're wrong.
Gold coins. Large piles of gold coins.
That was a good game.
Each one of them named.
The magnets don't work all around a very, very sad section.
Name the gold coins.
Yes, individually named. First, middle, and last name. How else would you keep them organized? List them all in a telephone book.
This calls them on random. Hey, one come over to my house.
I remembered something for once. Yay!
And of course, you would have a complete library because if you happen to have paper currency to represent the coins, you
Rob's
have the
breaking
paper
things.
currency in the books.
Am I doing things differently than I probably should be? Yes.
The books are arcane locked afterwards.
This might be a problem for later. I don't want to look for it right now. Probably gonna be like somewhere nonsense.
And of course, it'd be a bookshelf hoarding too. So it looks like it's a 2-foot wide bookshelf that goes, you know, that has 6 shelves in it. But you open it up and there's 30 million books inside of it.
Yeah, that reader guy. It's so mean.
I'm more concerned where if someone's like trying to like
You know, on the edges of the book in there are all gold latticed, gold based.
Gold letters.
So you open it up, the pages are made out of platinum. So it's kind of a heavy, you know, they say heavy tomes are heavy. They really mean it.
Yeah, if they're made out of gold and platinum.
Oh yeah, red and white.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know that my character actually knows this, but I needed to do some research for my own personal sake anyways. And I have a thing that I can offer the Gold Dragon.
You have a thing you're going to offer the Gold Dragon?
Yep.
What's that?
The log of truth whenever I die.
I told you that. I told my mom I was gonna leave at like 8.
Why are you going to leave them the log of truth?
Because they prize valuable magic items.
They do, true. Well, that's most dragons in general, but
Gold dragons are, they do that as like a service. They'll guard it. It makes their hoard bigger.
They're greedy, but not greedy.
Yeah.
they're also typically lawful good. Correct.
So anyways, there's dragon coming down.
Yep.
Okay.
See the orc riding on the back of him.
Snipe the orc.
It's a young adult dragon. It lands, and as it's coming down, it's like coming down towards the center, towards that big pyre that they've been building. And as he lands, he sets the pyre on fire.
I'm gonna switch to something with phone so it's not just getting
Golf clap.
What did you set on fire?
A pyre.
Yeah, there's a big fire. There's like a big pyre in the middle of the encampment that the dragon just set on fire.
I forgot what a fire was.
It's a bunch of wood.
Like a giant bunch of wood, big wood.
Yeah. Bonfire, essentially, if you want to think about it that way.
Or if you want to think about the traditional sense of a pyre, it's a stack of wood that you put a body on and burn it.
That would be a funeral pyre.
Right.
Like a funeral.
Yep. Okay.
It doesn't take very long.
This is the previous helicopter.
Roll survival.
A survival?
Survival.
0.
Both are him.
Both of y'all.
One of them's gonna die, aren't they?
Here's the reason I cried.
If you don't have any points into it, it is a straight up wisdom check.
17.
13.
You easily pass the test. You both can smell that there is meat now being cooked inside that fire.
Kill them.
I smell meat, brothers.
Ah, yes, it is Barney the Dinosaur.
Yeah. One that.
I love you. You love me. We're not a happy
family. I will forever have that song memorized.
Get it? They're freaking angels.
Just like the song that never ends.
Please don't sing that fucking thing.
They start singing the national
Mr. Finnegan, begin again.
anthem. I hate you. You hate me.
God, we used to do that shit in school too. I hate you, you hate me. We strapped Barney to a tree with a break. It got illuminated.
Bug dinosaur.
So yeah, so the fire's going. Adult dragon standing there, just kind of chilling. The orc chief just kind of hops off a bit and saunters over. He's like, "Sup, my homies?" No.
What? What's up, guys? You wanna?
That's the other thing I could vision was that meme of like the three really like buff women from Futurama as they're walking down that hallway from Death by Snatch. That's the only thing I think of was that
The Amazon women.
yeah.
He walks over to you two. He's like, "What brings you to the encampment?"
Encampment.
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 We are here to finalize the Orc Goblin Accords.
See him stroking his beard. Not familiar with these accords.
I would suspect you are not, and they are relatively new. As I have informed your comrades here at the camp.
I see, come! And he slaps his arm over your shoulder.
Yes!
And just like, come, we drink! And he leads you off to where the big fire is, and there's fucking big giant mugs set on tables now. We drink, you tell me tales!
Okay. I grab the mug. I'm gonna down it.
Go for it.
I don't know what is it, Constitution?
Yeah.
13.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Rob is trash.
No, just Stone Cold Steve Austin's it. Grab 2 months.
I'm trying to remember what the alcohol uses were.
Glass shatters.
Alright,
You
so,
got me curious. I want to see what they see.
so yeah, you're drinking, you're having fun. How long do you want to spend telling him about the Accords.
Probably however long it takes. I mean, I'm not gonna try to shorten it for him.
Have a good one.
We'll pick. Later, bud.
So, I mean,
How many DC checks do you want to make for drinking alcohol?
Roll a d20 to figure out how many.
Oh God. This one I was gonna get a fucking 20.
just one round.
Nice. So you spend an hour telling him about it. Roll me a DC. You got to beat a 10.
That's a 12.
Let's see what he does. Yep. Roll for your storytelling. What'd you get?
19 plus 4.
Well, you beat him on the die roll by yourself. We'll just go straight die rolls. So he's like, oh, Heard tales of the slaughter god, Amoyan. I heard there's some magical shenanigans in there that lead to the temple. You're nodding your head. You've been in there?
We've been to a few of the different layers of the temple, or of the dungeon, but we need more.
We've heard tales that the... it's good ale. Bring more ale!
Bring more ale.
Giant fat titty orcs walk over and just thump down some more and wander off. Bar the ale wenches. Be careful, they break your hip.
Death by snake.
Lost my train of thought.
Thinking about fat titty orcs?
Yes.
Okay. It's fair.
So you've heard about. So you've been through the temple. You've been into the armory.
I'm not.
Yeah, the armory.
We've been through the entire thing.
Not the entire thing.
No, you've done the temple, which is the first one that you did,
Yep.
where you met the little necromancer, and that had the
Broken, or
the mirrors and the
Mirror.
shattered gate where you fucking drop kicked the little dude.
Yep.
That image will forever. I wish I could pull like the imagery out of my head of how that played out.
Me also, because, yeah.
Because this was just. just the fact that the guy's like head hitting your foot, and then just kind of sliding, like flipping up under your leg, and then just rocketing out behind you. Just like, God, I would love to see that animated.
So, when we went into the temple, we went into the one area, there's a big,
I think I actually have it up
Frozen-
right here.
yeah,
So they were
that
bottom picture.
the bottom picture, so that thing. We knocked one of them loose because they're like frozen in time in there,
Okay.
and he came running at us, and I asked Marty if I could use a reaction to kick him in the face. He's like, yeah, sure, why not?
So and he rolls a 20 on.
Yeah, I rolled a natural
All right.
20 on it. Basically, I just put my boot in his face as he was running at me, and he went, and it whoosh, underneath my foot,
Yeah.
and slid like 10 feet behind me.
Yeah, like foot right to the
Like Tom's
forehead.
foot was up and it went.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Stopped his face and his body kept going.
Yeah, exactly. And carried him, what, 20 or 30 feet
He's
behind
got
him?
amnesia right now.
Yeah, he has amnesia, right? He's being washed over by the orcs, or by the goblins, sorry.
Yeah.
Specifically, our super fanatic goblin.
Yeah. If he says one word against the log of truth, he will be killed.
That dude will be flayed. Then you got that other one that's tweaking out, running around in the fucking city half naked, too.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
He drank that Kool-Aid hard, like, that was a fucking...
The halfling.
Yeah. Like, you fucking injected that shit right into his veins.
We may have convinced an entire tavern.
I've been doing a lot of converting.
That's like pretty hilarious, you know. You start off lying or with a lie, and then you build it up only to find out what you've been saying is the absolute truth.
That's what's that's literally what happened to these guys.
Yeah. When he told us what the plot of the actual campaign was, I looked at him and I went, So it wasn't a lie. This entire thing we made up on the spot. We had no knowledge about this fucking module at all.
Yeah.
Completely made it up.
I came up, like, the whole invasion thing, I came up with out of nowhere because someone asked a very random, oddly specific question. I'm like, protect from alien invasion.
Yeah. We were like, me and him, we need to have a powwow real quick. We turned around and did, like, turn around away from him and just tried to, like, whisper to each other thing. And that's what we came up with was alien invasion.
We had like an entire, like, paragraph long spiel about it. Yeah. That never got written down.
Yeah, I forgot what it was. But it was glorious.
Everybody's heard the relatively same thing, but
Minor differences.
slightly different all around.
This is not the greatest song that ever was. This is just a tribute.
Pretty much.
This is not the greatest song in the world. This is just a tribute.
It's kind of how it is right now.
Yep.
But yeah, when these two learned of the actual plot, they both like fucking detonated. I thought Rob was gonna lose his mind. He's like, we just bumblefucked our way into the plot of this module. Like what? He used that word too, which was the best part. He was like red-faced, just like completely incredulous over the fact that the whole.
Well, I mean, look, I'm not gonna lie and say that somehow we're like the most intelligent people in the world. But like, there's a part of me that likes to believe that I'm intelligent. However,
So, you know, what you're using for the log as the log of truth, you still have that?
yeah,
Okay, now is it actually magical?
yes, he made it magical for me because we've been doing. I have a +11 to my bluff.
Okay.
Yeah,
Not just specifically because of log. Log gives me a +2 to bluff now because of him.
yeah, they were doing something, and
We were having our powwow about the invasion.
oh yeah, that's right.
And while we were doing that, he rushed over and wrote on my sheet that it's now a +2 magical weapon, or whatever. You know, +1 magical weapon with a +2 to bluff.
Okay.
And so I've
barely
turned a
actually
mundane stick into magical by lying.
Why do I sense that, you know, since in about 12 or 13 levels, it's going to be an artifact?
That's what we're going for.
That's kind of the goal here at this point.
Yep, and that's why I'm saying I'm just going to give it to the gold dragon whenever. He's going to be its keeper, and the next person that gets it will probably have to fight it.
At this point, a small religion is starting to gather around.
We have
this.
a religion, yes.
We have humans, we have halflings, we have orcs, we have dark ones.
Yep.
Yeah.
What else we got? Zombies?
Goblins.
Goblins?
Yeah. Yeah, they're building this like multifaceted religion around that fucking stick.
And the stick is the deity, not me.
Okay.
It's a stick that glows at certain times.
So, you know, it's going to need an enemy. How about the Chuck,
Well, he's got
Chuck
the-
of Lies?
He's got the Mace of Destruction.
Or the Mason Fire, depends on how well it decides.
Yeah, you missed it earlier. Rob was attacking a harpy, rolled 2 ones in a row.
Chuck the log of truth against the wall. But yeah, no, we've slowly been. I mean, at some point, I'm sure somebody will have its equal in evil, but until then, the log of truth is king. So, anyways, we're talking to this orc chieftain, and he's enamored by my story.
Yes. And about another hour's passed, more alcohol. At this point, roll again.
Oh, I was going to do one more round.
Huh?
I was only going to do one more round. That's why I rolled the D8.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was for telling the story.
Oh, okay. Sure. I'm keeping drinking. I'm going to keep drinking. That's not great. That is a straight roll?
It is a con.
That's a 3.
Ouch.
Yeah, man. Told you I was going to do one more round.
So you gain +2 to your diplomacy because you're now social.
Uh-huh. That gives me a +7 in diplomacy. Temporarily. Oh God.
What?
This is exactly how we've gotten as far as we have.
So, my friends,
The bad rolls friend.
I know that. How do I put this? Would you join us in Slaughter Guard? The rewards will be whatever you can get your hands on in the armory. Obviously, me and the chieftain would get first picks of items. We would share loot, and we would be allies. And the Orc Goblin Accords would be complete, as I am command of some goblins and other creatures of other races, including my friend here. Not that he's actually my command. I should say that. That's just inferred between the two of us. And would be honored to call you allies. I will roll diplomacy if I need to.
Yeah, go for it.
That's a fucking hot 9.
Well, I don't know how many orcs I can send to Slaughter Guard. How many were you thinking? Because we do still have to keep the encampment, defended.
May I ask why you're defending this encampment?
Where we live, this is our home.
What if you made a new home?
Diplomacy. That would be a diplo.
Hey, that's a 17.
You don't want that one?
He rolls a 17 too. What are you thinking? Well, here, we'll just do this. Does he take? Yes. So, we'll just say you won that roll.
Fair.
What are you thinking?
Well, if there's no real reason to defend this encampment, we could use all that you can spare. And we can find you a place in the lowlands below that would be just as bountiful as here, and maybe even more so bountiful.
Oh no, it's pretty bountiful here. We have all the meat we can eat.
Yes,
And we don't generally have to travel far.
that is fair.
And we gotta have room for him, and he points at the dragon. He's just kind of like flopped on its side.
I do believe that he could make his own room.
Between you and me, he's not the sharpest tool in the shed.
I would not have guessed that from a gold dragon.
I don't know. It's just he's not all there in the head.
No, okay.
Maybe he's still young yet. I don't know.
Your guess is as good as mine.
I mean, maybe it's me because I've raped his rape.
You've raped him?
Raised him from the egg.
Now we've gone back to this place.
He just like sees his intelligence and going. And no wonder, because he rolls a 3 on the con for his next drink.
Hey, that's a hot 13 for my next drink.
So he's just like, from egg found in mountains.
I'll just slap him on the shoulder. I understand. I understand.
So he's raised with fork stuffs.
Okay. Maybe he's got spork stuff.
What is a sport? Wait! Do attention! What is a sport?
Take a spoon and cut notches in it.
Why?
So you have the end of a fork, a spoon, 2 tools in one. You can eat your soup and stab your meat at the same time.
This is wonderful news, everybody!
Very versatile.
Who has a spoon?
Spoon! And he hands you a spoon.
Making a spork.
What am I rolling?
Craft.
I make no promises on this.
Yeah, so it would be, what is craft? Intel? So if you don't have any...
We got a fork.
What would you roll?
Enough to make a fork.
I mean,
A one-pronged fork.
you look at the fork and you just like...
How is this better than spoon?
You want to try again?
Yes.
They're looking at you like...
Bad spoon. Bad word.
There may have been some rot. There may have been an old spoon here, and he hands you another one. Just roll over a 10.
Maybe? No?
What did you roll? A 9. So you go to make the notches, but you don't make them very deep into the spoon. You get the general shape of what you're going for.
That's fair.
Something like this, just a little deeper. I suck at this. That's why I don't make up things.
Got you. Look, everyone, it is a beta spork. Not that I know what beta means in this different context. It was the only thing that came to mind was beta, as if you're just trying out. We're gonna refine it down from this point, guys.
This fork's just like, yeah, Daddy, we're gonna do this together.
Da. Oh God. You see, humans are quite versatile. I'll hand the spork back over.
You're just looking at him like, this is the greatest fucking thing I've ever seen. Life. And he starts tweaking.
Yep.
He's drunk and has never seen like something so amazing in his life, and he's like, "Bring the craftsman! We must have more of this wonderful thing."
Why don't we just play this game? This is a more fun game. where all we do is craft things and bullshit our way out of things and into things.
I mean, isn't that like part of the fun though? I mean, you can't have combat all the time. That gets boring.
That's what I don't want to have combat anymore.
We've only had actual legitimate combat a handful of times.
I know, I'm joking.
I'm trying to add
Because it's more fun without the combat, honestly.
I'm trying to add some in there so you actually have reasons to use your spells and attacks and abilities and shit.
This is more entertaining convincing everybody of stupid stuff.
Okay,
It
so
is,
we have given Spork back over, and he's going to have his craftsmen make more of them.
Yes.
So we have now given the orcs a manner of
New technology.
so we have traded not only our knowledge, but just general craftsmanship.
We are slowly helping them become civilized. A civilized species.
A more civilized species. More civilized species.
They have utensils now.
They had utensils before.
They have more utensils.
I don't know, maybe you can work out the Guinness Book of World Records here.
So, we have given you Spork.
But you have given us... No, we are going to give you stuff.
People.
Yes.
Yes.
People.
Now, I guess the question becomes, how many do we need? I do not know how to answer that because I do not know how far the dungeon goes.
Nobody does. So, we're going to allot you
12.
6.
Damn.
You said 12, I rolled 2 3s.
Can I get another one?
No.
Okay. That I would try.
So, we'll give you 6 of our finest boys.
Okay. We can deal with that.
Good.
As soon as we have finished the armory, they will be free to come back and report whatever they have found. Is there anything that you need from us after, like, anything specific you want them to bring back?
I don't know. I don't know what's down there.
Okay.
I just know that bad things were going on and ancient necromancers trying to take over this plane. That's all we really know about the place.
Okay.
Necromancers. That's a new one.
Yep. We had not heard that part yet.
That's just what I know. Whether it's true or not, I'm not sure. There's been a lot of rumors and stories and plots and stuffs and
One last favor. Would it be possible for us to be given a ride on your dragon out of here?
You'll have to ask him.
Okay, I can do so.
But I'm going to assume is because the ogres.
Yes.
Very wise. They looked very angry. I was flying overhead and I saw lots of fire all over the place. It looked like... We don't know what happened down there, but it looked like a mess.
We are unaware also.
Stop laughing at me. Making me smile.
Roll me to be in footage.
We want to roll on deception?
Yeah. Nah, that would be more of a deception. Or, I think, no, it would be,
There is no deception.
Yeah, bluff would be deception. Right?
yeah, it would be
No. Well, in that case, it's a 16.
16?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I believe you. I roll a 5. I can't remember what I was going to put for pluses on it, but it failed horribly.
I also rolled a 5. I just have a higher bonus. Okay.
Well, my friend, I'm going to go speak with the dragon and see if I can secure our ride, if he is okay with that.
Probably.
Okay,
He likes ferrying people around.
that is good to know. And then I will come back and drink more.
All the drinks.
Okay.
Meats will be done soon, and then we feast until we explode.
Sounds good. I'm going to walk to the dragon.
Okay.
I'm gonna bugger out here, so hopefully when if my job lets me, I'll catch you in 2 weeks.
Again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully the 16-hour days are done.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
The fuck were you doing that you're working 16-hour days?
Working 3 different group homes.
Huh?
Working at 3 different group homes.
Jesus, that sucks, man.
So oftentimes I'd have a 2-hour transportation between the 2 of them, and then an hour to get back home.
That is so bullshit. Fuck. Ooh, I'm starting to get tired.
Yep.
That's the whole of staffing issue.
Figured I'd go see if we can secure this ride from the dragon and probably call it a night.
Anyway,
Okay.
Have a good.
See you. Good night.
Has it the same thing actually.
So, to the
Well, do
dragon.
you want to do the dragon tonight, or do you want to do it next week?
We can do it next time.
Okay, 'cause it's, yeah. I mean, we're kind of right at a really good spot. Everybody's kind of drunk and tired.
Yep.
The dragon's flopped on its side. It could be sleeping pro, you know.
We'll ask it in the morning.
We will ask it in the morning. Tonight we feast.
Very good job with the sport. That was fun.
I have no idea where that came from.
I heard sport. And then my brain was like, ooh, an orc doesn't know what a spork is. I also don't know what a spork is.
Orc is a sport!
Orc is not a spork. Orc is an orc.
Now you just need a spinoof.
A spinoof. Or a capoon.
Capoon.
Or a kniff.
Kniff.
Or a fifth.
I don't know, I like sporf better.
Spork. Spoon, fork, knife.
Yes. Where like one edge of the spoon is sharpened so it's like a knife or serrated.
That's
I may
hilarious.
need to doctor these artisans.
Yep, that was a fun session tonight.
That was.
Oh, the session went, when I first started recording, it's 2 hours and 40 minutes, so
Are you done recording?
I'm about to hit end stream right now. Have a good night, anybody that's watching this in the till next time, we are